Welcome back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, the channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you are returning, thank you so much. Comments are my jam here, so please leave a comment. We're gonna have Would You Rathers later. But I have a lot to show you guys. I'm so excited. I have got quite a bit of stitching done this week. I hope the stitchy bug continues and the progress keeps happening and all the things. I pulled some of the magical haul that I acquired a couple weeks ago now, and so we have a lot of magical haul plus some stuff that I have bought too. So we have a lot of magical haul, a little bit of stitchy haul, and yeah, I think that's it. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Right off the bat, shirts. My brain. Hold please. Well, my brain, literally, I need one of those spinning wheels. Shirts. Okay, so yeah. I can't even, I want to edit this and start over, but we're going. Next week is the 31st. Next Wednesday is the 31st. That is the last day to order the July shirts, including the Olympics shirt. So if you have been waiting, contemplating, thinking about ordering, and you haven't ordered yet, now is the time. We only have a few days left. Today is opening ceremony for the Olympics. I'm super excited. I have a new start planned. Ooh, I don't have, I'll have to pop a picture in, but yeah, I have a new start planned, and because that's the prompt today, start something new or stitch on something you have started in 2024. So excited for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the hashtag is hashtag Stitch the Summer Olympics, and it's hosted by the Naptime Stitcher, and she's got prompts for every single day of the Olympics from opening ceremony to closing ceremony, and yeah, it's gonna be super fun. There's no actual, like, you don't have to stitch a certain number of stitches, you don't have to, there's no Sal police involved in this, there's no prizes involved either. It's just a fun way of determining what you're going to work on while you support our athletes over in Paris competing for gold medals. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all, my infusion was yesterday. Also, it's Friday. We're 2 days late, but better late than never. But yes, infusion was yesterday, and I'm feeling very brain foggy. I've had severe insomnia this week, and yeah, it's just, my brain's all over the place and completely fried. So let's get into stitching. I did a lot of it, so let's dive in. Let's go chronologically and start with I think when I came to you, I don't know if I had already started stitching on this last week when I filmed or not, but I got out Praiseworthy Stitches, Simple Gifts Halloween. I have a Sal for this. I've divided it into 12 parts. It's going to be a 2024 start and finish. It's hashtag 12 Gifts of Halloween, hashtag 12 Gifts of Halloween. If you're interested in my like division, because I did really dive in and counted the stitches and determined where to put the breaks so that every month is around 1,000 stitches. So I was behind. I had not done June, and also had not done July. So I got both of them done. I went like a beast. I went into beast mode. Everything is falling. And I stitched, I stitched 235 on Thursday, 511 on Friday, 814 on Saturday to get Yeah, I had already done previous stitching on this when I came to you guys last week. Yeah, I did. So I have all of June and July done. Without further ado, here we go. I got all of this motif done. This flower pot done. What goes right here? I feel like that's a big old empty space right there. And how did that not get stitched? Hold please, because now that's gonna bug me. Phone. Where's the phone? Yeah, there's definitely a motif that goes right there, and I'm wondering what section that was supposed to have been stitched in. And it was supposed to be have been stitched in April. Missed it. So yeah, there's this motif right there. Missed that in April. Okay, I'll have to pick that up when I pick this up again. But I got this done. I got this cat done. This flower pot done. The word Halloween. The birds. This motif done. Heart. A little tiny motif. Yeah. But that is where we're at. And I'm absolutely loving the orange. Love the purple. The way the purple pops. I'm loving stitching on it. It's a fun stitch. It really is. So I'm gonna have to like remember that I need to add that motif back in. Okay. And if you're wondering, my orange and purple, because it's charted in DMC, but my orange is a Trinway Silks Harmony. I'm sorry, that's purple. And my orange is Classic Colorworks Lobster Claw. So those are my two that I pulled fancy flosses for those two colors. And the black is 310. Okay, that's that one done. Next I worked on All Hallows Eve Sampler. This is a pattern by Joan Elliott, and absolutely love this. She's got one for Christmas, one for Thanksgiving, one for I don't know if she has one for Easter. She has numerous of this type of style of pattern, but here's the Halloween one. And I do have all of the pattern. I do believe I have all of the patterns, and the only one I have started though is Halloween. So here's where we are. I stitched all of this block right here, and it was 670 stitches to get that block done. So that's the overall progress of it, and I've started on what's, it's pretty solid here in this little part of the band sampler, I guess. What I did for sanity's sake, which I feel like is something that a lot of people do when they're stitching like full coverage, is I stitched a 4x3 block. Yeah, I went 3 over and 4 down, and that's what I stitched. So I just filled everything in that area. I highlighted off the section I wanted to stitch and just went at it. Motorcycles. I don't know if you could hear them. Okay, put all this back in there. And that's a fun stitch because it's only two colors. It's black and yellow. Okay, after that, let's see. I worked on my Gryffindor crest Sarabi. Sarabi is the sister to Nagini. So I got, how many in on her? I got 648 in on her. I've set myself a goal recently of 500 stitches a day, and so far so good. And with the speed of my stitching, and also depending on the project, because like this project, 500 stitches takes a lot longer than you know, say one that you're doing with just one color. Because this one is a ton of color changes, blends, half stitches, half blended, half stitches. It's all over the place. But here she is. She's glorious. I know she has a mane. I'm not going to talk about it. She's a she. But here's where I'm at. So I filled in more over here. I mean, I was just all over the place, but color completing as I was going. And yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. For 500 stitches, should take around 2.5, maybe 3 hours, again, depending on the project. So hopefully I can keep up with doing the 500. If I don't, it's not the end of the world, but I would like to get some good progress. I want to get through these whips so that I can get onto some of the newer patterns that I've bought recently that I'm excited for. So we need to push to get the progress in on these older whips so we can get some newer stuff started. I know a lot of people out there are probably like, just start the things. Yes, just start the things. But also, I've got like 70 plus and it's stressing me out. And it's stressing me out because like a good chunk of them are from 2019. And I want to get those 2019 ones done. Okay, so speaking of getting 2019 ones done, I got one done. Y'all, so excited for this. I have this Dimensions kit. It is called Frosty Friends Ornaments. What am I seeing? Yes, Frosty Friends Ornaments. It's on the back side, sorry. I have everything paper clipped in here. I have completed already this one, this one, and this one. I just completed this one. I did a 503 day and I did a 500 day, and then I stitched last night, and I'm calling it 500 because it was a finish. So I'm calling it 500. I don't actually know how many it was because it was all back stitching and I flat out refuse. I can't. I don't have the patience to count back stitching. It's easy when you've got all these X's and you're just like, okay, count them. When it's back stitching and it's just all over the place, and yeah, it's difficult to count. But you can also see there are snowflakes back stitched in there as well. There were French knots for hanging on these, the ornaments to be hanging from. The tree is all back stitched. Yeah. Super, super, super cute. I absolutely love these. I'll go ahead and show you the ones that I also have previously finished. These super cute snowmen. And this snowman with his little snow buddy. And super cute penguin. So yeah, I've got Santa left, and I'm gonna say this little baby polar bear with a baby bird. That's what I'm going with there. And Santa with the baby bird. So those are the only two that I have left. It's definitely a labor of love. So I'm going with, that was around 1,500 stitches, and I had the border done. I think I had like one line of the border to do. So the border's like 4 stitches deep, right? So I think I still had like one of those to fill in, and then all the rest of it was him. So 3 days of work to get him done, and the other two that are still left to go are, let's see, the border's almost done there, and on this one the border is done, and I've started some of the stitching. However that goes. How does it go? It goes like this. So this will probably be the next one I pick up and start going with. and I should hopefully get it done. But it'll probably won't begin until December, because this was my little nod to Christmas in July. Yep. Okay. And plus I was like, what can I stitch on to get me through to Friday for opening ceremony? So that is all the stitching that I have done. And with today being opening ceremony, I will pop a picture in here of the Tiny Modernist Sal that I'm going to be starting today. I have the called for fabric. I don't know how big this thing is going to be, but I have a giant piece of fabric. It's a haunted, I think it was a haunted cuckoo clock. And so we have the clock face, literally, to start with. And the next piece, because I believe that comes out on the 1st of every month, so the next piece is coming out in just a couple days. So excited to get that started today, and then I will move on to stitching some of my small monthly ones, because I think getting in some of my small stitches and getting little finishes is going to help motivate me to keep stitching, right? Keep getting all the progress. So let's see. That's all I'm gonna stitch on. Let's go with Stitchy haul, which is just a little tiny bit, and then we will do some magical haul. I got this, I think back before I even left to Melina's house. Opened it up, oohed and awed, and then totally forgot to show you guys. So Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives was having a 4th of July sale, and fabric was on sale. So I think, and some patterns too. I went on there and I got 4 pieces of Be Stitch Me's 18 count. So this one is haunted. This is why I even went to begin with, was for this fabric right here. It is so freaking good. It's darkening it up a little bit, but yeah, it's purple and bright neon highlighter green. It's so good. I absolutely love it. Bobby is stitching cute little cryptids on hers, and yeah, watching her work on hers at StitchCon, I was like, I need some of that. And then in a recent Flosstube, she said she had some, and then all the fabric went on sale, and I was like, the stars have aligned. So I went and grabbed it, and because it can't travel alone, I got Devil's Claw, which, oh my god, too good. Oh, and again, I don't know what I'm stitching, or what I have these. I don't have a plan for them. But they're gorgeous, they're beautiful. Bobby has a lot of Be Stitch Me's fabric in stock. Yeah, you can go order from Brandy. I think Brandy's lead time is a couple of months. So if you go and order it from Bobby and you go to her website and you see it available, it's in stock. It's not like, oh, it's available for you to order and then I'll order it and then you'll get it in a couple months. I ordered this and I had it days later. So I got Stonehenge, which is, oh, so good. Lovely, lovely variegated, greenish gray. Absolutely love this. It's going to be an amazing, it's going to make an amazing background for a Halloween stitch. Guaranteed. And then I have Toast, which I love a good, rich brown. Ooh, no. No, camera, no. Why are you making it so yellow? No, it's a rich brown tan. It is not yellow. I'm trying to fold it the wrong way. Hold on. Camera's not doing you justice, Toast. Not at all. I mean, the brown is maybe showing up, but then the lighter pieces, it's turning it yellow. It should not be yellow. What do we want to do to make you not yellow? Ooh. It's not that light. It's lightening it up. Like, I don't even know if you could tell, but it's like lightening up my face even when I show it. It's really good though. The struggle of trying to get fabrics to show up on camera is like for real in the Flosstube world. But there we go. There's my fabrics. Absolutely love them. Okay, that's my little bit of Stitchy haul. Ton of magical haul, but let's do Would You Rathers. So, Would You Rather, last week was would you like to be a rodeo clown or a lion tamer? And we have wonderful, wonderful replies. Jordan Ginter, I would rather be a rodeo clown. Grew up raising cattle, so I feel comfortable around them. They also do not harm the bulls in any ways. They are just there to be a distraction, and so the bull leaves the rider alone while they get out of the ring and encourage the bull into the chute. Fun to watch and entertain the crowd too. Because I was like, okay, both of these situations are having like animals in not great conditions, right? But yeah, no, I know the rodeo clowns don't actually like harm the bulls. I think I feel like rodeos have progressed. They've gotten better. And probably when I was thinking rodeo clown, I was thinking more of like, not so much bull riding as the matadors, right? Like, or like, I think that's what I was thinking of, because they like, don't they like run around and like tag them with sticks and, okay, whatever. Britches get stitches. Would you rather? I would rather be a bull riding clown because the lion is a lot more agile and could catch you if you try to feint left or right. I feel like I could duck and roll away from a bull. Plus, if anyone is watching, they wouldn't necessarily know it's me because of the get-up, so if I totally biffed it, no one would be able to make fun of me later. Love the thoughts that went into this. The quilt junkie, rodeo clown, 100%. 2 reasons. 1, rodeo clowns have a barrel they can drop into, provides a bit of safety, and they're helping the bull riders find refuge. If all goes, chance of survival way higher. 2, lions or cats. Cats cannot be trusted. Much like pigs, they have very little loyalty, and what loyalty they do exhibit is always on their own terms. Jenny also has a pet pig, so she's speaking from experience. Jeremy! Was worried about you. Would you rather, moral quandary aside, between facing down a random mad bull and taming a lion, I'd have to go with the lion. If I'm working with the lion, I'm going to choose to believe that I am in a safe, as can be, with environment, with proper safety procedures, materials, all the things. Also, he noted that good zoos are usually big into animal conservation, working to repopulate animals that are close to extinction. Yes, I do. I do know that too. There's a lot of raising awareness, providing animal education, and all of those types of things. Yes. Whitney. Thank you. Thank you for shouting it out. It is Whitney, so my brain could stop trying to yell at me every time I said your name. I would prefer the lion for 2 reasons. Number 1, I love cats. Yes. Number 2, if I'm going to get killed by an animal, then at least if it was a lion, I could at least be useful as its dinner. I feel like the bull would just gore me for sport and then leave me there to rot. I agree. Redneck bifocal stitcher. I'll take the rodeo clown. I don't find rodeos enjoyable. Having only attended one as a newlywed to an Idaho country boy. True rodeo clown doesn't use any kind of weapon or tool other than their own body. It's only to distract the bulls while the chutes are being reset. The rest of the time is spent providing entertainment, and a lot of them are really good at their jobs. And I'll forever love my hometown zoo, the incomparable San Diego Zoo. I've never been to the San Diego Zoo. I've only been to California once, and we didn't get to the zoo as part of our trip. I don't even know that we went all the way. No, I don't even think we went that far down to San Diego. I would love to go though. It's notorious, right? And so I would love to go and see it someday. Lynn, X Stitches Creates, Lion Tamer, Get to Work with Big Kitty, and It's All an Act. Yes. Little Nubu Creates, not only animal cruelty, but also very active, and I would probably get seriously injured or worse. So therefore, I don't think I can choose either. Between taming the lion, you kind of run around and you play with the lion, and then, you're rodeo clown, you're definitely running around. So, running involved, in reality, no. No, I'm not putting myself in either one of those situations. I would not survive. Okay, so we are on to... Where's my... problem. Where are my Would You Rathers books? Oh, they're over here. I was like, oh no. Okay, nose is running, of course, because I'm recording Flosstube. Why would it not? So, let's see. What have we got here? I think we did the Sunny Day or Stargaze. Oh no, we did the Crystal Ball one. I'm not going to do this one, but that one was funny. Avoid anything that looks like it might be poisonous, or give it a taste. How else will you know? That's just a silly question. No. Okay, this is a good one. This is the one we're actually doing. Would you rather star in a movie or write the script for the movie? You want to be an actor or a writer? 100% I'm being a writer. I don't know. I've always wanted to be a writer. I, as a teenager, made up little short stories and stuff like that and did different writing things, but my love of books is deep and goes way back. So my immediate response was to write the script. Immediate. Yeah. Plus acting is just, so hard. So hard. Get into character and do all the things. Okay. Magical Hall, let's do this. So I don't think I showed you guys this yet, but if I did, then you have another look. Oh wait, let's show you March first. I finally got the next installment of my perpetual calendar from Bradford Exchange. Yeah, March and April have been on back order for a while, and I haven't heard any updates on when or I'm getting the next two. So each shipment I get 2 months worth of figures. I already have the calendar and January and February. So May and June is coming next. I don't know when. But in the meantime, here's March. Here's Snape. Honest review. I'm not any sort of paid sponsor or anything for the Bradford Exchange. These are expensive. This whole perpetual calendar situation, it's expensive. It's not cheap. And it was definitely a splurge for me to treat myself to this. And yes, it's broken down into chunks. You get charged per shipment. So it makes it a little bit easier. But the quality for what you're paying for, I would have you rather sent me the figure and the paint so I could just do it myself. Because when we get up close, look at the horrible paint job that is happening right here. Like, we even have a smudge of black on his nose. Clearly his hair is not all the way painted. You could see where it doesn't come all the way down. It's just, I would have expected better quality for the amount I'm paying. Here is April, which, also Snape's birthday is in March. The twins is April 1st, so this is like making sense. But yeah, again, same thing with the hair. The suits are somewhat okay, but like, there's like a smudge. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I mean, maybe that's supposed to be part of a button. I don't know. The painting is just not great. So, yeah. I would have, I just, his hand has got smudges in it. Down in there that's not really detail painted. It's got smudges on his hand there too. Not impressed. But, I mean, view it from a distance. It's okay. Just not happy with the quality for the price. So, on to something I am ecstatic about. This is something I paid for. Can you guys? Not even. I haven't taken him out of the box yet. But supposedly when I get him out, he will react to his sock, like being taken out of his hand or whatever. There's little bumps on his sock, and there's like a little sensor in his hand, so I'm thinking that's maybe how he reacts. But he does have a try me button here.
A sock for Tommy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Une chaussette pour Dobby. Oh, merci.
So he says it, I'm assuming that this is because it's in the try me phase, but he says it in both English and French. Once I get him out of the box, there's probably a setting to put him into only English and all the things. So, but yeah, he was on Amazon Prime for only like $30-ish, I think, down from $50. So definitely got him. There's a sorting hat and a head wig. I pretty much have a really good interactive head wig, and I have a talking sorting hat already somewhere too. So I didn't really have an interest in the other two, but oh my god. And can we even with his feet? Look at his feet! Giant feet and only 4 toes. Anyways, I absolutely love him. He's adorable. Okay. I brought the coasters that I made, the diamond painting coasters. Ooh, the glitters. Absolutely love it. This in the package, it really looked purple, but which it kind of gives off purple, but it's definitely supposed to be silver. So, I made that one, and then Christine got hers done super fast, so then she did this one for me as well. So I have this one too. Absolutely love it. And then that's what was falling earlier. Pardon the crinkles. Have 2 more that are still left to do in the package. That didn't get done. And a Gryffindor one. So I have all the stuff that goes with it. So I have that. I got this. Lynn brought it for me from Five Below, so I believe it might be at Five Below if anybody is looking for it. 3-port charging hub, so it has 3 USB ports in there. I think they're all USB. Yeah, they're all USB. Well, it says 3 USB-A. Oh, USB-A instead of USB-Cs. All the letters, you guys, it's confusing me. But USB ports and yeah, and then that plugs into the wall. So, and there is a Monster Book of Monsters and a sorting hat. 1, 2, apparently. So love that. Lynn also brought from Australia. I believe these are from Australia. Yes. Some Harry Potter Wizards mix is what they're calling it. The pulled taffies. And so you can see, like, that looks like a cauldron. That looks like Harry up there. Hedwig. Yeah, that's a spider. Like these are those ones where they like lay out the pieces and it's like huge chunky pieces, right? And then they pull and they stretch and they pull and they stretch and they pull and they stretch. And then you get to these little teeny tiny candies and like there's a snitch. Like I can't even with the detail. Look at Dobby. The detail that had to have gone into the planning process to like get these made and have like the different layers and everything. There's one that says always and it spells it out. Like it's clear, you can read it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It says always. Oh my goodness. I haven't opened them, so but yeah. Love that. Okay. I also bought these. And I really want to show these off so that I can. What did I do with the actual piece, the actual Legos? Okay, well, I picked up this Lego book. It was when we went grocery shopping. Yeah, it was at the grocery store that we went to. It's kind of like a Walmart, but not. I can't remember. Meijer, maybe? We don't have them here. But the whole book itself is just like kids' activity books or pages. I'm sorry. And it came with Harry Potter, Hermione, and Luna, and I built them, but I don't know what I did with them. Minifigs. Maybe they're in here? Let's see. They are. Okay. So I also got this Harry Potter. It's called Wizarding Duel. It's Potter versus Malfoy. I am so excited for this. This is why I really wanted to show it to you guys, because I want to bring it out and actually use it. So it includes 2 activity books as well. So the activity books are basically like that other activity book I showed you. I just dropped one of the minifigures. He gone. I don't know where he went. He gone. But here's Luna from the other one. And Harry and Hermione. I dropped Draco. That's who I dropped. So those were from that other one that I just showed you. And then here is Harry from this one. And they have their brooms. And I dropped Draco. And he's gone. I can't find him. I'm going to have to... He probably went under the chair. So they have their brooms. Their little Quidditch guys. And the activity books... They're just, again, they're just basic, like, puzzle books, kind of. But the exciting thing is this. Stupidly excited for this. It is a backdrop scene situation for Legos, minifigs, Legos, whatever. I'm going to put it up there where I have a bunch of Legos displayed, and it's 2-sided, so I actually want to buy this again so that I could have both on display at the same time. I haven't actually like set it up, but it has like floors that fold down, different things that like pop open and stuff like that. So I need to actually like it's gonna be 3D and all the things, like the stairs. Look at the stairs. I am so stupidly excited for this. You can put your little minifigs on the stairs and display them. Look at the snake. Oh my gosh, I'm like ridiculously excited for this. So, it was only like I think I went and found it on Amazon for only like $12.99. So if you have a ton of minifigs that you want to display some kind of way, I would recommend. I'm excited for that. I really do not know where Draco went. Hey, gone. Okay. The last two things I'm going to show you are, I'm going to only show you a couple of these at a time, but these are part of the de-stash that was given to me. So a friend of mine is de-stashing her Harry Potter stuff, and she is passing the stash to me. Y'all, I cannot. It's a Fooper. This is from the Fantastic Beasts. The case, I do believe this top part slides off. If I am gentle, it doesn't slide off very well. That's for sure. I could pick this up without it falling. But, oh my goodness. Now this is some good painting details. This is what you would expect. This is from the Noble Collection, I believe, is what. Yes, the Noble Collection. Super excited to have this. It says Fantastic Beasts on the top. I know that they are numbered. They're not numbered on here, not to my knowledge. But I know I have seen them at Universal and other places, and I've been restraining from collecting them. But now that I have some, I'm gonna start collecting them. So there's my Fooper. And then we have the Akami. And he is so good. He's standing on his little broken eggs down there. She is in her nest. There's some whole eggs still down in the nest. Also Fantastic Beasts. They're kind of not secure in there. Definitely meant to just be on your shelf on display. I know there's lots of glare, but there's the Akami. So I have more of those that I'm excited to show you. And then, of course, I will start buying some more of those too. Okay, what else is there to talk about? I think that's all the haul that I was going to show you. I'm looking around making sure there's no other haul. That's all the haul I was going to show you. We're going to do a Flosstuber shout out of the week. My friend that I am shouting out this week is actually a duo friend, because I just came back from her house and I love both her and her mama, and I'm shouting them both out, and they have an excellent floss tube. Count twice, stitch once, right here. Please go give them a watch. I will even link them below. Count twice, stitch once. Go give them a watch. They keep bouncing up to 1,000 and then maybe like losing a couple subscribers and then going back up. And I know that YouTube does this horrible thing where they will just like randomly unsubscribe people from channels that maybe they haven't watched, or it's even happened to me on channels I know I actively watch. So I don't understand why YouTube does that, or they're just toying with creators. I don't understand. But let's get them up to 1,000 and well over 1,000. Please, please, please. Go give them a like and subscribe. Melina and Connie, mom and daughter, pictures have probably been going. And of course, because when I shout out my Flosstube friends, right, I have to shout out the babies. The babies. Faith is Melina's all white. She's got a couple brown spots. Little pit bull. She's a little old lady now. She definitely is a little old lady. 14, maybe 15, which she is definitely enjoying a long life, a wonderful long life. She was just this morning accused, and she was questioned without her attorney present. I am her attorney, so I know I wasn't present. And she was accused of swiping a pack of hot dog buns off the counter and tearing the package open and eating half the pack of hot dog buns. But it's already been established that Melina's house is actually haunted. And so I believe it was the ghost that like knocked it off the counter and probably ripped it open too. And then there's just food on the floor. And how could my client possibly not eat food on the floor? She needs a little snacky snack. Why would she not? All of this to say, of course, I was flashing pictures of Faith while I was talking because I absolutely love Faith Feast. I took blueberries with me. She is allergic to the entire world. I swear to goodness, she's allergic to everything. White dogs, I believe, have a higher chance of being allergic to things, but she's allergic to everything. And poor baby, like even her food has to be like prescription food, all the things. I feel bad for Melina because she has to like pay for all the things. But one treat she can have and she's not allergic to is blueberries, and she got so many blueberries while I was there. But okay, enough about the baby, more about the stitchers. Melina is absolutely amazing. She stitches on huge projects, Mirabilias, huge Rosewood Manors, just a lot of huge, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing pieces. And then Connie, her mama, tends to work on smaller things. She does work on some bigger things. She definitely has some bigger whips as well, but she definitely has the smaller things, and also likes to work on like the Satsuma Street, like the paper stitching, paper canvas. That's the word I was looking for. Canvas. Satsuma Streets, Mill Hills, Brooks Books. She has this amazing display of like Brooks Books witches in her house. They're all stitched on like paper. I think they're Brooks Books witches. They're all stitched on paper, right? And they all have all these little intricate pieces and things that you like stitch individually, and you attach onto the finished piece. And then she does she puts it in a frame with like a scrapbook paper as like the background, and then she puts them, and usually the scrapbook paper is like a scene of some sort, and then she'll put the witch in like she's in that scene. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. And maybe if I talk to Connie and Melina, I can encourage them to do a video shot of all the ones that she has on the wall, include it in a Flosstube upcoming, because I think that would be an amazing thing to show to their viewers. So again, go give them a watch. Absolutely love both of them with all of my heart. And their YouTube is absolutely amazing. So get them up over 1,000. Connie finishes things like crazy. She's the finishing queen. And yeah, they've got, like I said, they between the two of them, they run the gambit on all of the stitching styles and techniques. And Connie is a Halloween at heart like me. And yeah, anyways, love the both of them, and go give them a watch. Hey y'all, I forgot. I completely forgot. I'm gonna pop this in here like right before I said goodbye, because as soon as I said goodbye, I was like, no, I forgot. Life updates. We had bats, y'all. We had bats. I know a few months ago, I talked about a bat being in the basement. We don't know where it came from, all the things, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to this last weekend, another bat situation in the basement. And so we go outside to look. My husband is outside, and he's looking around like the base of the house, trying to figure out where they're coming in. I went out there, and I'm like looking with him, and I see a bat like fly. and I just happened to see it. And I was like, oh, there's one flying right there. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. I'm like, what the? They're coming from right there. And so he backed up, looked up. Yeah, there's a hole up on the eave, in the attic area on the side of my house where we had not seen it, and there were bats just coming out. And I'm like, oh my God. Listen, I'm a Halloween girly through and through. I love all things Halloween, all things spooky, all when they're fake. When it's on the movies, when I can see it on a screen and it's not going to come in contact with me, when it's plaster or plastic or whatever I have on display over here. I don't even mind like watching videos of bats. You show me a video of a bats or snakes or whatever, cool. It's absolutely amazing. It's fascinating to watch. I don't want the possibility of coming in contact with the thing in real life. I freaked out. So fast forward to Monday, called around to a few places, got a guy to come out here. He put a one-way door on, which I had no idea what this was going to look like. His one-way door was a clear, like, plastic tube looking thing coming out of that hole so they could climb out and fly off, but apparently, however it works, they can't go back in. I went out there that night after it was installed, and I watched bats leaving my house. And it was fascinating and also really creepy. So this is at the end. I literally am going to show this video and then it's going to be me saying goodbye. So feel free, if you cannot watch a video of bats and you will absolutely panic and have a panic attack, don't watch. But here's a video, a little 1-minute clip of bats leaving my house. I think it's absolutely fascinating. So, and they're on a video screen. They can't actually hurt you. So if you'd like to see the bats leaving my house, here's that video clip, and then I will say goodbye. So enjoy! So I think now that is all that I have to talk about. I'm looking around. I'm looking at all the things. I think that's it. So with that, I will wish you guys all a very magical Stitchy week. And for now, mischief managed.